Hi guys, Chris here, and on this video I'm going to be cleaning another keyboard. So this one is my Steelseries Apex Pro TKL. I think it's like $150 or $200 keyboard. How much are these? Let's see. And I've been using it for, I think, a couple of years. I got it for free with a deal that I did, and I realized it was super nice. I was like, SOB, I'll use that. So I have been using it for a little while. Oh, good grief. These are expensive. Y'all are nuts who pay for this stuff. I'm too cheap. I don't actually ever pay. I literally, I get these things in a very opportunistic manner. I typically just get them as parts of deals. And so here we are. So, darn it. We're going to take it apart. And I already took a photo of it. So it's just going to be, we're going to see how fast. Let's see if I can do it without this thing. Okay, so let's point the camera down. So I took a photo of it so that I can put it back together right. I'm sure some of you have done this enough. You know exactly what goes where, but I have not taken that many apart. Come on. I do like that these are in as good as they are. Some of my keyboards that I have real issues with loose keys. That seems to be an issue that I get with Corsairs. Let's see. This one I might want to use the thing. Let's see here. Actually, yeah, I'll bring us a little closer. Dang it. I'm hoping that I can do this in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. So this, I believe, is technically the nicest keyboard I have on hand. I've been considering just going out and actually like shopping for a keyboard and getting what I want, but as I did a little video on this a little while back, and it's like, I've never had a mechanical keyboard where I've gotten, oh gosh, this is dirtier than I thought. Although, I don't know how, because I don't, unless I get a keyboard and it's just beyond filth, I typically don't do a full teardown when I receive them. Some of you can say that's gross, but if I get one and it's obviously nasty, I'll look at doing something like this. But I don't find a need to do this that often. Have to clean the individual keys too. That's going to kind of suck. Okay, looks like I'm going to have to use this on a few of them. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So then, looks like luckily there isn't that much hair embedded in it, so at least there's that. And it's also worth mentioning that this is something that really tends to fall into my category of, hey, it'd be kind of nice to do that, but then I have so many things on my plate that making time for stuff like this really just, it's hard enough finding time for the really important stuff. I don't At the end of the day, I just don't usually have time for this. But I was thinking, you know, I should make some videos today, and I have no idea what to make. And I was like, you know, I'll do another one of these keyboard videos. You guys seem to like these. Now, I'm not out to make this thing immaculate. That's not what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to make it good enough. I guess I could take the switches out. I've never done that, though, and I just don't want to mess with it. I'm sure some of you have done this a million times and are like, what's he tweaking out over? It's super easy, but I just... like the video to be around 10 minutes, too. Okay. It was a little dirtier than I had expected. There's a few hairs here and there. Not too bad, though. I think if you had enough hairs, the only real way you could effectively clean it would be to pull all the switches out. But since there's really only a few of them here and there, I can just grab them and pull them out. Okay, I think almost good here. I'm doing a lot of maintenance stuff today, so cleaning up my desk, getting my setup kind of the way I want it, just utility things that I don't always make time for because honestly, I'm not really, I needed to do something and I wasn't really feeling like doing maybe like a GPU review or something like that, but I wanted to get something useful done and on video today, so I figured, you know, this needed to be done, I might as well do it. I think the fact that this one is as new as it was when I got it probably contributed to the fact that it wasn't actually that dirty. Okay, so the way I have found to be best for doing this is to just have a photo, a top-down photo of the keyboard and just reference that. That seems to be the best option from what I've seen so far. So I'll start with our space bar here. And we'll do our shift keys. So I guess we'll do the big ones first and just kind of work in from there. We got caps lock. It's actually a nice, I've been generally happy with it. I can't say I have been so happy with the Apex TKL that if I had actually paid for it, I'd be happy with it, but because it really was. This one really was just straight up free. I got this and I believe it was a Logitech ultralight mouse. For some reason, the guy spent a ton of money on peripherals. I think he gave me a nice gaming monitor with it too. I think I gave it to one of my coworkers a few months ago, but the guy had spent a ton of money on peripherals and then just gave them all to me for free for some reason. I'm not sure why. It was actually a pretty good deal. It was actually the 13700K that's in my my workstation desktop today. That chip came out of that deal. It was I think if I remember right, it was a 13700K, 32 gigs RAM, and I believe it had a RTX 3080 in it. I can't remember for sure though. Windows key. Use my Windows key. You go there. And let's see. So we're doing all the big ones first, just because I feel like those are going to be the easiest ones to get at. It's actually going to look a lot better when this is done. It was actually pretty dirty. Let's see. Control. Next. What are you? Alt. Yeah, definitely if you're going to do this, hands down, take a photo first. That is definitely the way to go for this. Okay. It's actually a fairly fast process. I probably should have done it sooner, but oh, whatever. It's kind of easier, I think, to work your way in. Let's see, F11, F10, ooh, F12. I always thought I preferred, let's see here. I always thought I preferred full-sized keyboards, but when it came down to it, I realized that honestly, I don't really care. I was a little reluctant the first time I bought one of these TKL keyboards, and then I got it and I used it. I was like, oh, that's fine. Is this Q? Yeah, so what I was talking about before, I am considering, I've thought about maybe just going out and like shopping and buying a keyboard that maybe I want. But like I said, I've never had a situation where I've used a keyboard and thought, oh, that's a terrible keyboard. So it's like, okay, is there really any point in me actually going out and buying, you know, a keyboard that I want when I've always been happy with these ones I've gotten deals on? So it's like, what's the point? Let's see here. Is that you? It's 2 over from the enter. I'm trying to do all the special character keys first. Let's see. Anything that's not a letter, basically, first. Let's see. I think that is that. I guess I probably should have, let's see, F7, F8, F9, there we go. I probably should have, probably should just flip them all over. Just make them so they're all facing upwards, but... The other thing that makes it nice having the picture is to know what side the actual character is on, or know what way it's facing, that kind of thing. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a lot of keys. Darn it. See if I can speed this up a little. Let's see. Do. 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that a V key? C, V. They do seem to be pretty robust, too, these keyboards. I always was worried I'd break one, but they're actually... They seem to be fairly robust. Once I have a lot less of these keys, I'll be able to do them a lot faster. Let's see. Let's see. This guy I was missing. I definitely would recommend keeping a fluffy microfiber towel on hand. I think that's probably the best way to do it. HM? What the heck is HM? Okay. Hee, I won't lie. Keyboard looks a lot better. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this. I think you guys can tell what we've done here. So I think 17 minutes of me trying to disassemble and reassemble a keyboard is good. So thanks for watching.